This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Spencer Cornelia released another video on DJ Envy. He found $2.4 million more that people are owed. And he suggests that Cesar Pina is now on the run and has moved a lot of properties into his daughter's name and is on the run. And people are wondering, is DJ Envy going to get roped into this? Now, he interviewed a lawyer on his channel, and make sure you go check out his video because he does a great job of taking what Tony the Closer and some others have done and piecing it all together. Tony the Closer, Money with JT, and other people, and pieces it all together. Now, you know, he talked to a lawyer and said there's so many different scenarios that could happen, but if they find that DJ Envy used his celebrity to, you know, put faith in a criminal, as Cesar Pina allegedly, a lot could, you know, he could be held liable. We'll see. Then we got Funk Flex. So that's where this all ties in. Funk Flex goes back in on DJ Envy today because DJ Envy and him have had a long beef. DJ Envy, I think, took Funk Flex to court at one point over some issue they had in the past 10 years. Funk Flex has his skeletons. Envy has his skeletons. Charlamagne has his skeletons. Now, he says, Funk Flex is like, I just waited for this day where you guys weren't making real money and real moves. You had to go into weird side deals to get your money. You know, DJ Envy supposedly, yeah, I mean, you can see the videos. He was clearly hyping up Cesar Pina and believed that either this was a real thing or he was getting kickbacks from it and just did believe that he wouldn't be roped into it. But there is going to be an expose on him on NBC, I guess, on Wednesday. Tony the Closer will be in that. And, you know, he also went off on Charlemagne because Charlemagne called out Colin Kaepernick for his letter to the Jets. Now, he says, oh, is it, you think, you know, now, just to say that Charlemagne did say he was pathetic. Was the letter pathetic? In my opinion, a little bit, because you did take the NFL to court. I think you got money from the NFL in a settlement. Do you think that NFL, like with Funk Flex, are you going to hire somebody back that took you to court and took you for a bunch of money, claiming you did wrong and like in wrongful termination? Are you going to give them a job again so they could take you back to court? No. So Colin Kaepernick was writing a letter to the Jets. You know, he probably misses football. And, you know, but, you know, Flex is like, oh, Colin Kaepernick is so good to the community. Colin Kaepernick made millions of dollars, more than he would have made off of football with the moves he made. You know, he got a deal with Nike. He had these like organizations. He was tied in with Black Lives Matter. A lot of money was generated during these last 3 years. You know, Colin Kaepernick is a rich man from all this stuff, right? So I understand why Charlamagne said that. It's like, bro, they're not going to hire you. It's like, it's over, you know, like, and, you know, Flex was giving Charlamagne a lot of flack for like backing Jay-Z all the time. But this is also because Funk Flex has no relationship with Jay-Z anymore, right? But also Charlamagne does be gobbling a little bit on Jay-Z, but it's okay, you know. And then, you know, when Jay-Z was like, you know, we've had enough of the kneeling, you know, that was a little much on Jay-Z's part when he became part of the NFL, and now he has this solid pitch. It's okay. Like, it's okay to go against the organization unless they give you a ton of money, right? Then it's like, okay, what do you guys want me to say? What message? You know, because it's like, Jay-Z's done that for years, man. He was part of the reason the Nets were able to move into Brooklyn so easily. You know, he became a part owner, very small part owner. They displaced a lot of people. Then they bought back the piece from Jay-Z after everything was done and the Barclays Center was built. A lot has gone on, you know, but Funk Flex has his issues with his wife in the past. He's probably taken money to play records, allegedly. You know, they've all done their things, you know. DJ Envy is probably the worst of everything right now because he's taking people hard-earned money through Cesar Pina these people wouldn't have given that money up if it wasn't for Caesar, and DJ Envy somehow has to make that right. I don't know how he will. I don't know how he hasn't even spoken about it. I guess he can't because of his lawyers, but like, this is nasty, bro. And I knew, we talked about this a long time ago. I knew this was going to be a problem when I seen him doing this in 2018 and 19. I said, oh, this is what's hot right now. Everybody's doing this, you know, doing these seminars and everything. Certain people take it too far, like taking people's money and promising a certain return. That's very Madoff-ish, okay? Because they weren't getting titles to the houses. They were only getting a promise of return. So they didn't really ever own a house. You just gave them a bunch of money and you want a return. It was almost like a loan. It was a loan. They actually could have borrowed money and flipped the houses for cheaper than taking people's money and giving them such a high return. I think they were giving them like 15, 20% returns in some cases. Mostly, yeah, it was about 15 to 20%. Most cases, it was 15 to 20%, which is like beating everything, you know? It didn't make sense, you know? Not for quick flips like that. I don't know. Yeah. Envy, this was bad. This was bad. I wouldn't trust anything. You can't trust celebrities, bro. It's just... There's usually money behind it and stuff, you know. But anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Oh yeah, if you want to hear some of this, you can hear a little bit. Like, there's just go to Flex's page.
I guess it's not pathetic. Lesser charge, April 21st, 2023. This year. I think that lawsuit's against your company. I think it's against I. But you know what you did on that night.
Now, he's talking about Charlemagne there, and Charlemagne's charges from 23 years ago from this girl. I don't, you know, that's a little deep, you know. That's been going on for 20 years, you know. So Charlemagne, they haven't been able to produce enough evidence against Charlemagne. So, I mean, he's somewhat innocent in that situation, you know. But anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.